Hey everybody, welcome to a very special interview with a very special friend. My name is Ramon Ray, publisher of zoneofgenius.com, and we're interviewing Summer Owens, who's with all things So What? But Summer will help unpack this right now. Summer, how are you doing? And I hope you're well. And just tell the people a little bit who you are, what you do today. And then I want to kind of unpack where you've been, where you're at, and where you're going. And we'll see where it goes. But
All
Summer
right.
Owens, welcome.
Sounds good. Well, first of all, I have to say I am amazing because I just rang the bell of surviving breast cancer. I beat breast cancer, so I'm a warrior in that sense now. And I can add that to my resume of things that
Hey.
I have overcome now. So I feel amazing because that journey, I'm finishing it just now before the holidays. And it's just, I feel very blessed to be here. And I'm more energized and more invigorated and ready to support other people in dealing with whatever challenges they have to face now and saying so what and being successful no matter what.
I love that. Well, so let's start with it. And it's hard for me even to interview you because like you were just so like there, and I'm like, didn't you just say you went through war? You're like, yep, just went through war. Yep. And I'm here. So I mean, hey. Um, talk about that journey. That word even is a word that all of us know. Children heard this word, adults hear that word. It's just a word that brings chills through everybody, understandably. It's like saying COVID or the plague. I mean, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
What did you learn? Give us the summary because I don't want to dwell on it, but it's a point in your life. It's part of your history, part of your success story. So
Yeah.
just
Well,
talk
I'll
about
say,
from your perspective, what was that like? What did you go through? What did you learn? Just open up about that part.
well, of course it was scary. Though that word is scary because we all know someone who's dealt with it. We've also probably most of us know someone who's lost that battle. And so when
Mhm.
you hear that word and it's applied directly to your life, it can be scary. But I'm very grateful, honestly, Ramon, because the moment I heard it,
Mm,
the cancer cells were found, I wasn't even scared. My first words were what I have been teaching people for the last almost 15 years is the
mm,
first thing I do is say, so what? And it doesn't mean I don't care.
right.
It means, so now what? How do we move forward and focus on the solution? So it's so what? All right, I got cancer. So now what? What we about to do? How we
Mm,
about to deal with it? And I've been training people and I've been training myself for, like I said, at least the last 15 years to immediately embrace that mindset. And so with me being able to do that, I have had moments of uncertainty, of a little bit of concern, but it has always been like, well, what's the solution? Well, what's the solution? Because there always is something you can do. There's always some sort of solution, and so that mindset and that attitude has kept me in a good, peaceful place throughout the entire journey, throughout the surgery, throughout the radiation, and throughout all the financial challenges, even because and I learned a lot. You asked about what I learned. First of all, I learned that even with having cancer and on the other side of it, it's so complex and there's
mm,
so many different things that go into different types of cancers, even with the same type of cancers, different levels of
mm,
it, and so many different types of treatment, depending on who you are, your age and health and all of that. So I've learned so much. But one of the main things that I don't guess I learned, but I've really got to put into practice and to demonstrate others with two others through my YouTube channel, where I have a playlist on the whole cancer journey, and 20 days of radiation, where I was sitting with other women. They became my sisters because we
mm,
had the same appointment time. So we would go at the same time, look forward to seeing these women, and we're talking and we're cheering each other on as we each one of us go back to the machine and come out of the radiation machine. We're like, all right, and we're counting down through our treatments. And some women were more afraid every time, each time. So I felt I was able to be a blessing to them, just to remind them we got this. The fact that we are here and we're going through radiation and we're getting better, we're dealing with it, we're able, even to go through radiation and to be there to when they were ringing the bell. And some of them were still there going through the process when I was ringing the bell. Just the importance of community and support and understanding, and then even me listening to other women with different types of cancers or breast cancer, even get again how life is giving you perspective. It could
mm,
always be worse. No
right.
matter what your situation is, trust and believe somebody's dealing with something much harder, much worse. So be thankful for yours. Be
Mm,
thankful for your situation, even when it's ugly, even when it's scary. Be thankful for it anyway, because you better believe it's always somebody who's dealing with something worse, and they might be dealing with it better than you are, which yours is
mm,
not nearly as bad. So I learned a lot of things, but also a lot of things that I already know were reiterated into me in my spirit. And I feel like I was able to help some people too.
Summer, this is powerful. And my question to you is, and I guess I should know the answer. I suspect I probably, well, let me just ask the question. Where does this resilience come from, Summer? You are just as human as me. You are just as human as the next woman, the next man who's gone through tragedy, worse or the same as you, or whatever it may be. What's, and I keep saying briefly, but we can go as long as needed. What's been your journey to bring you to this resilience? Because you could have crumbled. You could have
Yeah.
been able to tell me, Ramon, I'm not quite ready. And I don't know why I feel like I cry very easily, by the way, Summer. You could have said, Ramon, give me a minute. Let's do this next week. But I offered you on the spot. We were talking. I'm like, this is so good. And this is not a game, people. We just literally were talking as friends. I said, let's have a catch up call. Then I said, Summer, stop, stop, stop. I got to record this and I want to share with others. So can you just help me go back then? Or why are you able to do this? Why are you
Yeah.
that person who tells the soldiers to be ready, but when the missiles are coming, you literally are saying, nope, we got to be ready. How are you able to do
Yeah.
this? What's,
Yeah. First, let me say it's like, yeah, you put me on the spot, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. But I'm like, oh, gosh, I need some lipstick or something. But I was like, all right, well, so what? No, let's talk.
I love
You
it.
don't get it like this.
Yes.
I think. I asked myself that question too. Where does it come from? Because
Mm,
it's very naturally who I am. So I
yeah.
don't really know where it came from, other than I will say, God, I definitely I'm a woman of faith.
Hmm.
And going all the way back to when I was younger and thinking
Hmm.
about challenges that I had in my life,
Hmm.
I've just always been solution focused.
Hmm.
I've just always been like thinking somebody who looks at a challenge, mine or somebody else's, and like, okay, well, what can we do about it? Because I've just always believed something can be done about it, even if it's a small thing or a big thing, but something can be done about it. And so it's thinking about, my life and some of the challenges that I've had. Um, I just always get excited to think, even in a challenge, to think about, all right, it's like a puzzle, I guess. It's like, how do I make these puzzle pieces go together to become something that's really beautiful?
Yes.
And I'm looking at this book right behind me. It was last year that I lost both of my grandmothers
I saw
5 days
that.
apart, which I'm like, wow, how does that happen? And I'm somebody who knew both of my grandmothers. I feel like I'm special and unique in that. I
Mm,
knew both of them. I had a close relationship with both of them, and I had a long time with them, almost to my
mm,
45th birthday. I got to enjoy my
mm.
grandma's, and then I lost them 5 days apart. And so, just like everything else, is like, well, there's a reason why this happened. It hurts. It
Yes.
hurts, but what am I supposed to do with it? I feel like I'm supposed to do something with it. Same thing happened when I got the breast cancer
Mm,
diagnosis. Just like, of course I have breast cancer.
mhm,
And again, my faith is like, well, God said Summer can handle it, first of all.
mm.
And not only can she handle it, she's gonna do something positive with it that's gonna help some other people. And I have.
You
I
have.
I created the playlist, so I'm educating people because I'm like, oh my gosh, nobody thinks this is gonna happen to them. And when it does, it's like, well, what do you do? And it's scary, it's all get out, right? So
You
it's
make
like,
a playlist, of course.
yeah. So I'm like, hey, look, follow the journey. It starts with me getting the biopsy. And I got the biopsy. I made a video, and it was the biopsy that I just knew wasn't gonna be cancer. Because she told
Mm,
me, she's like, it's probably nothing to worry about. So I was like, it's probably nothing to worry about. Then I found out it is cancer. But it's like,
mm.
okay, well, hey, let's talk about this. Let's follow the journey. And you see, I'm smiling throughout it. And of course,
Yeah,
I
I
had
do.
my moments when I wasn't
Absolutely.
happy, but it's like, okay, we're still moving forward. As long as you can keep moving forward,
Mm,
things will be better. Things will get better. Just keep moving forward.
mm,
In all things. And so I think the breast cancer diagnosis in my journey was just parallel to, me surviving, getting pregnant as a result of sexual assault and
mm,
having a child at 15, dealing with my grandma's. And I had Bell's palsy. I think about other challenges that I've had. It's just my mind just cannot dwell into this is the problem.
mm.
Beyond identifying it's a problem, it's like most of the time it's going to spend, well, what are we going to do? We could do this, that. I could talk to this person. I could do, what are the solutions? So, and Ramon, you right now are part of one of the solutions for business challenges. So,
Yes, and hopefully it's helping to spread your message. A side note, I'm looking at your background. Are you an athlete, Summer? I should know this answer already.
I am not
Okay.
nearly, not at all. I
Okay.
what you see back there, I am very big with the University of Memphis. I serve on the National Alumni Board. I was first. first one of the presidents. I was only the second black and the second and the youngest president of the National Alumni Association board of directors. I
Nice.
love my alma mater. It's a big part of my soul success story. So that's the U of M stuff that you see back there.
I love it.
My first job, career job, was with the Memphis Grizzlies NBA team, their inaugural season here in Memphis. So that's the Memphis Grizzlies stuff you see back there.
I
And
love it.
all those are special to me.
No, appreciate it. No, listen. So before a few more questions for you, but can you? I want to just take a break and tell people where to find you and listen and tell who can you help today. I know that you are a coach for women who want to do better, but you can say that better than I. That's one. Number two, you have a foundation that helps youth move forward. And again, say that better. And then I know you're a speaker and author. Just unpack a bit the few tentacles of summer and how we can
Sure.
reach you. I want people to hear that right now.
Sure. So like you, Ramon, I'm a speaker and professional speaker.
Yeah.
I primarily speak to youth and young adult audiences, and I'm so excited now to be venturing more into associations and corporate clients. But overall message is resilience, learning how
Mm.
to say so what to whatever challenges you face. And guess what? We all have those challenges.
We
We
do.
all have challenges and need to learn how to say so what. So speaking and coaching, the coaching side of it is I really like to focus with women.
Hmm.
So I have a community called So with Success Sisters community where we help each other. And then I have individual coaching clients with my program called Get the Guts to Go For It. And I help women get the guts to go for that thing that they want, whether that's buying their house, going back to college, starting a business, ending a relationship or starting a relationship, to get the guts to go for that thing that they've been scared to do. So that's through the coaching. And yes, I have a foundation. It's called the So What Foundation. And it's focused here in Memphis to help youth be more confident and resilient and overcome the challenges that they face here. So my website is my name. It's easy, summerowens.com. There's even a link to the foundation website on my site. And I'm all over social medias. It's all Summer Owens or Summer Owens So What, some variation of that.
I love it. SummerOwens.com. Everybody definitely go there. SummerOwens.com. Look up her link, buy her books, see how she can be at your next corporate event or any event to speak. And of course, if you're a woman who's looking for help, Summer Owens can help you. And if you're a young person, but more importantly, if you're an adult and you have young people in your life and looking for them to soar, consider the nonprofit ventures and arms that Summer has. Summer, I think my last question, I probably could go hours and hours, but I have a short attention span. So, um, talk to the woman or the man, and I'm not sure if there's different messages. You're the expert in this. Talk to the person who said, "But Summer, wait, Summer, you don't know my story, Summer. That's good for you, Summer. You don't know my story. You don't know my story, Summer. Or great, I haven't been through what you've been through, Summer, but it's still in the year number two where I'm still in a bad relationship. It's still number seven. My mother bullied me. It's still 6 months, and I'm still in the house just crying. Talk to any scenario
Yeah.
you want, but package them all. And what does Summer
Yeah.
Owens have to say for that person today who's not in the so what? What we gonna do? Who's not there?
Mhm. So first of all, I say I get it. So no, I don't know everybody's story. However, one thing that does keep happening to me is God keeps giving me stories, so I can be like, yes, I do. More and more and more and more. And so I haven't even publicly shared all of the so what stories that I had and the since I've been through divorce and I've been through not directly the loss of a child, but very close to the loss of a child. So I've been through a whole lot of things that helped me to relate,
Mm,
and I'm thankful. Now it's like as hard as things are the things that I go through sometimes are I'm like, okay, you just want me to connect with people on a deeper level. So I can say yes I do. Yes I do understand. Yes I do. But no, I am thankful. I don't know all the hard stories. I personally don't know all the hard stories. So first thing I would say is you should grieve. You
mm,
should allow yourself to hurt and to feel the hurt. You should acknowledge that you're in a bad place. You
mm,
should. But the challenge comes in understanding that the longer you just stay in the I'm hurt and it's
mm,
just stay in the soul in the this hurts and this isn't fair and this is wrong, then you're going to stay there. If
mm,
you can just rationally for a second, not emotionally think, if I stay here, I'm going to stay here. If I allow myself to just feel this, then this is where I'm going to stay. So it's fair to feel it, but if you can acknowledge the fact that you don't want to stay in that place, then like I say in my speeches, it's like the sooner you can say so what. Just like when I
mm,
had breast cancer, when they called me and said I had breast cancer, I said it immediately. I said, okay, well, so what? And my next question was, so now what? So now what are we going to do? And so in that thing, whatever that thing is, like whatever, because I can cry easy too now sometimes. Sometimes I'm
Mhm.
pretty tough, but sometimes it can get to me and I'm feeling it right now. It's like the sooner you can say,
Yes.
yes, this happened. Yes, this it's a fact.
Yes.
This happened. And yes, it's a fact that this hurts. Okay, but do I want to move forward from it? I do.
Mm,
So let me say, so what? And get
mm,
to the so now what? So now I'm going to talk to somebody. Now I'm going to get counseling. Now I'm going to get help. Now I'm going to talk to my doctor. Now I'm going to get to the so now what's. And so,
mm.
yes, there are a million things that I have not experienced, and I don't have, look, God, I don't have to experience them to help people. But I just know the power of immediately saying so what, and
Mm.
understanding that saying so what does not mean I don't care.
Right.
Saying so what means I care more about getting to the solution than focusing on this problem.
Wow. Wow. Summer. Um, Summer Owens, everybody, summerowens.com. You've just heard a small bit from this amazing, amazing human who I've had the honor to observe and watch over the years and see what she's doing. And Summer Owens, we're going to keep talking for a minute, but I'm going to hit stop on this recording. And I
Yeah.
just wanted to say thank you. Summer, anything else you wanted to add? But thank you for trusting me with this conversation.
No,
Take it
I
away.
mean, the only thing I'll add is find a way to be grateful for your challenges.
Mm,
I'm grateful for them. Every
mm,
single one of them. I am
mm,
grateful for them because of how they have taught me and grown
mm.
me and how they have made me understand people with so many challenges on so many different levels so that I can help other people. Same thing for any and every other person. If you have challenges, it's for you to learn so that you can help somebody else.
I
That
can't wait to buy a ticket to your next speech where you just slay and do this like with lights, camera, action. I'll be in the front row. Yes. Appreciate you,
thank you.
Summer. Hold on one
Thank
second.
you.
Thank you.